Low life, life, super trife, life.
This is probably the most challenging record you have ever put on your turntable.
You ain't about that life.
Salute. Lodi, what's good?
You ain't about that life.
Yo, salute to the chat. Re79, the awesome moderator. Salute, Queen. Real Mad, salute, King. Thank you for pulling up. Macbeck, salute. Always a pleasure, man.
You
Listen,
already, Mac.
Tonight we got a special show for y'all. You know, first and foremost, we got one of my childhood comrades, man. Somebody that I consider family. I mean, this person, when I went away to school, was there and helped me down, and also, you know, in the streets helped me down. So, you know, this individual is definitely
What school you talking about, Lo? Gladiator school?
Gladiator school. You know, when I was away in that floor building, you know, I'm talking about, and you'll hear the story. You know, different houses and jumped off on us. You know, crazy situations, man. So
Okay.
Definitely one of them individuals that even if he don't know you, but he know you from around the way, gonna hold you down.
He gonna ride with you?
Absolutely, man. So without further ado, let me bring him on the stage. You know, shout out to Lump.
Yeah.
Comrade.
OG Lump.
No, that was good, fam.
Crown Heights in the building.
I'm here, man. Blessed to be here, man. Blessed, honored to be here with y'all talking, man.
No doubt. Jazz, salute,
yeah.
All right. Y'all know before I get any show started, we always like to give flowers to all the Lodies and Lodettes that lost their lives throughout these years. Anybody that's sick, ill, anybody that lost a loved one. You know, this is our time where we take a moment of silence and commemorate their life, because you know they live on through us. Their legacy will never be forgotten so long as we're here. And these episodes gonna replay years to come, and they'll know that they were, you know, remembered. So let's just take a few seconds, and then we'll get on with the show. Salute, man.
So many to the sky,
yeah, it's too many really to name one at a time, but just know that y'all still here, man. Hopefully we can get a.
And we're gonna see y'all March 15. You heard?
Yeah, that's a fact. You know, we
definitely gonna pay homage to you, brothers.
Paying homage to those and the individuals that's locked up inside the belly of the beast, man.
Fact.
Those that's away at school. You know, we do this for y'all, man, to make sure that we can hold y'all down so that y'all can get back home to your families and so on and so forth, man. Well, Lump, what's good, man? It's been a minute, man. I ain't seen Lump in.
The last time you saw me, I think it was at the party on Utica when we took that picture.
Yeah.
What was that? 2018 or something? Or 2020?
Nah, it was longer than that. It was before the pandemic shit.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah,
you know, we just stratosphere. You know, shout out to King Quego. I know he was there. Shout out to Boosie.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ron G. Ron G came through for the flick. You know, everybody from around the way kind of.
That was my first time seeing Boosie since the Pepper Seed era, '94.
Yeah, that's a fact. I just had a clip of Boosie and Big L. You know, when Busta Rhymes was.
Yeah, shout out to Boosie and Big L, man.
Yeah, shout out to Boost, man.
Spool, what's good, Lodi?
Spool, you salute.
Philly in the building.
I know people probably wondering.
North Philly, South Philly.
We seen a young lady on the flyer. You know, I thought we was coming up to see, you know, this young lady who's coming to perform at the event. Yes, that young lady is directly related to Lump. And that's how, You know, this
That's
is
how
how
we discovered her.
yeah, this is how networking goes. So you know,
Yeah,
Lump around the way,
chopping it up with lump.
we got an event going on, and then here's that's your sister, Lump.
That's my sister from my mother.
That's his sister. So his sister will be performing at the event, so on and so forth, giving us some time, you know, pull up on the platform and all
What
that
you
good
say?
stuff.
What?
Tell us spill. But in the meantime, while we got Lump, we could touch on, you know, quite a few things, man. You know, Lump, how for those who don't know, right? How would you say you correlate with the around the way, like how we grew up, how we met, how all that
Yeah,
transition.
that's what I want to know. How you and Chip met, lump?
I'm gonna tell you honestly, from my opinion.
Oh, in the Matrix. Lump, go back to the good Wi-Fi. You went to the
Yeah,
bad signal.
he traveling right now.
Listen. This is the day. This is the times when, if you was nobody, you couldn't wear those ski hats with the spaceman, space invader, Miss Pac-Man,
Space
because niggas used to
invaders,
snatch them
word
from
up.
you.
I used to take them shits
Yeah, that's a
in
fact.
school. Word up.
Snatch them,
Space
and
invaders.
snatch them and run off, or snatch somebody's earmuffs. So my journey started just
That nigga went way
from
back.
those times
Back.
going in the penny store in Lincoln and Schenectady. Going to school with y'all dudes, right? Not necessarily always hanging out in the John, but I'm like right around the corner. But one thing led to another. Y'all start doing what y'all was doing. I think it was Troy or Auburn. It was a corner store right there, and I was in the store. Frankie Boo came in, and it was like, "Yo, Jamal," he called me, took 2 old English, put them up my back. I got them. Tightened my straps up and said, "Walk out." I'm like, "Yo, they go fall." He's like, "Nah, walk out." When I walked out, first time I got hit to up the back, and it was over with. It was over.
He said 240 ounces of OE.
Old English.
That's
Old
all
English.
it took. That's
It was
all it
early in
took.
the morning. Early in the morning, we going to school. You know, niggas go drink and smoke before you go up in 390. But yeah, but going further, I got into the boosting shit, but I wasn't really digging that shit the way y'all was doing that. Like, y'all niggas was crazy, man. I'm talking about, I want to be on some sneaky sly shit. Y'all niggas was running up and shit, just coming out the. So I'm like, and then when I come on the block, I see everybody on the John. Niggas got garbage bags. Like, I'm talking about, I can't even put it in words. I seen Buff and Star coming up my block. You know, Star lived on my block.
Yeah. Rest in peace to
man.
Star, man.
Peace, yeah.
Free
And these
Buffalo.
niggas
Shout
came
out to
through.
Star Little Brother too, man.
Look, I don't know where y'all got them from, but I think it was leathers. I don't know if they was Pellies or Averex, but I know it was a lot of leathers that these niggas had in garbage bags.
Oh, them Pelly, it was that Pelly rush. It was that
Yeah.
Pelly rush.
I was there. I witnessed that shit.
Allegedly, yeah. That
Nah, that was facts, nigga. Ain't no allegedly on that shit, nigga.
Yeah.
It was all levels, nigga. If it was sweet, we coming up in there. Pele's, 8 balls, Sherlins. It didn't matter.
And then, you know, I just wasn't. I was doing my little thing up the back and shit when nobody knew about the aluminum foils back then. So it was up the back or popping alarm. You know, popping alarm, putting up the back. Or I learned this from Sport Low in Bloomingdale's. You take 2 polo sweaters, you put one up your sleeve or up your arms, and take one and tell the lady, listen, I want to try this on. When you go try it on, you take the one that's underneath your arm. It got about 4 Lizzies on it. You got to put the aluminum foil around every last one of them. Put it inside my girdle. Come out and say, no, I don't want this sweater. And walk out. This true story. Me
Shout
and
out
Blood
to Sport Low, man.
Yes.
No.
Yes. We was in Bloomies. He showed me that shit. And then next you know, we was in King's Plaza. And we was in Foot Locker. And I was like, man, I want this Nike hat. He was like, you want this hat, Lump? I said, yeah, man. He took the hat, put one underneath his arm, one on his head, and walked out, and it rung. I'm like, what the fuck this nigga doing? So the security guard was like, yo, he was like, oh, my bad. I forgot I had the hat on my head. And threw the hat to the security guard, and we walked off. He took the hat from underneath his arm and gave it to me. I said, wow.
Yo,
Yeah.
listen, I'm gonna tell you, sport. Shout out to Bloodsport, man. Definitely one of the ones that
Man.
not only through low life but through G-Force really
Yeah.
put on. I'm talking about. We don't went to a store, right? We in the store, and Sport pop an Alka-Seltzer, lay on the floor and start shaking, going in convulsion while we killing the store. They all around him. When we get out the store, he just get up. They like, yo, you all right? He like, yeah. We just hit him off. I'm telling you, we killed the store. He's shaking on the floor, foam coming out of his mouth from the Alka-Seltzer. Yeah, man. Allegedly, lot of sport definitely got a lot of history, man. And I can't wait to hear another one that's gonna be at the event. I done spoke to him personally. Yeah, he come do it 1-2.
I ain't seen him in like 6-7 years. I got about 3 pictures with him. I used to go to the Ave and go check them when I was on parole. Get my little pass and go up there and check them and shit. But yeah, I ain't seen that nigga in a minute, man. Funny dude. Hey, yo, you know what I meant to ask you, Chip? Whatever happened to Cisco?
Where's Cisco?
That was with us in 10 Upper.
See, honestly, when we left More Now, we came to 10 Upper, right?
Yeah.
And they played that call everybody in the day room and we
I remember. When you told me that shit, I laid down. I said, "Damn, I remember that, man."
Yo, when he said, first of all, it was too many of us from around the way for, and I don't want to be very discriminatory, but for a Hispanic to tell us who's from the Bronx, like, yo, this is the time y'all gonna have on the phone. It was too many of us. It was me, Lump. It was Torn from the project.
Yep.
Taj from Greenway. It was too many of us for him to for them to regulate like that. So we respectively were like, nah, it's not gonna go down like that. So then he was like, yo, I got this phone, y'all, whatever y'all do with the other phone, right? But what he would do, and I kept people in move, he would send the little Hispanic doges, send them on dummy missions. Like I'm in the shower. Like anytime I go take a shower, I always had on my fila slippers, and I always shower with my boxers on. So when he came to battle, I got the oxygen in my box. I'm ready to go. The little Spanish do like, yeah, Papa, I need 7 to 7:30 on the phone. Yeah, no problem. Hold on, no problem. I got out the shower, I wore his ass out in the bathroom, man. Because first of all, your daddy, he wasn't coming to take the phone.
Yeah.
It's like at that age, in them times, I didn't think I was coming home. I was fresh to bidding. I didn't think I was coming home. I thought I had nothing to lose.
Hey, it was like $130.
Yeah, they was offering me football numbers. It's in the book. You know, I don't put it in the book. Volume 2, you'll get more of the inside of on the island when I went to the feds and all that stuff. Y'all will get them stories. But again, honorable people like Lump. This true story. We walk in the child, right? There's another dude. Well, we used to call Lump Bishop because he looked like Tupac from So we used to call him Bishop. There was another Bishop from Brevoort, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what the issue was, whatever the problem was, whatever the circumstance was, but
he was downstairs.
Yeah, you know,
bitch ass nigga, man.
But he ain't want another bishop in the building, huh?
I don't know what
niggas try to pop off
was, but
in the mess hall, man.
Yeah, it was too many of us, man.
Over your name?
Me and him never got along, but I forgot what it was when we went to the mess hall. We just got along with these niggas. Like I forgot what it was, but I just got tired of these niggas, man. And this nigga running around Bishop, and he was pussy, man. Word, he was pussy, Chip. You know that, man.
Listen,
loudmouth bitch, nigga.
I don't quote him. Come from child, and then we caught him one time. We went to the yard, right? Shout out to Little Berry. I remember Berry little brother came through.
Yeah.
You know, he came to turn up for you know, rep real hard, and they tried to pull a move on him. We all in the yard and shit, and got it on. I got, you know, again, I got respect for anybody that'll go back to back with you and don't know you really from a whole north. They didn't go up with you, and they ain't really
right.
They ain't really get money with you, but they know, like the individuals that was shouting my name out when I got on the island, from Frankie Boo to Perfecto from Bushwick, Monk from Bushwick. The nigga that was shouting me out, it was crazy. So the other individuals, like, yo, who this light-skinned young dude, not knowing, first of all, I'm crazy nice with my hand, and I'm armed. I'm fully armed because Frank always told us, you know, keep heat on you. And I always kept oxys on. Up to the day, any one of my shoes you check, any one of my, I have a 5-pack of Gem Star ready just in case something goes sideways. It's crazy to.
It's time to take them shits out, Chip.
Yeah, I know, man. I'm trying to, you know.
Go on, take them shits out. Them shit's body rusty right now, man.
It's you know, it's a force of habit. You know, when you are accustomed to a certain lifestyle, so on and so forth, it was a force. It was like putting on a fresh new pair of socks. Socks, your boxes, you line your thing. You get your oxys, You go get you know, couple loonies, boom, just in case. You know, things go sour when you get knocked in. You gotta.
That's facts right there, boy. Running the city every day, you already know.
Man,
I had a couple on me.
That's why everybody wear. You notice everybody still wear like shorts underneath your pants, like basketball shorts.
Yeah, back then. Yeah, cause you coming in with your regular clothes, but
that's a fact.
Yeah, we definitely were strapped up. Yep.
It's a fact. And you knew if somebody was from around the way because of the way of the mannerism that they had when he pretty much came through. So even if you didn't really know them or rock with certain blocks, because back then it was a block thing. It was the Johns, it was Park Place, it was Sterling, it was Lincoln, it was blocks. It wasn't until, you know, like later on where we all formed like Voltron on certain missions. I like to say, honestly, the thing that kind of brung the most unity was the riots. You know, those who was there for the riots, y'all know, I mean, everything was activated during the riots, allegedly. And a lot of teams, the projects, Kingston Ave, Franklin Ave, everybody Steam Team, Low Lives, everybody got together and really put on for that ride. Respectfully.
Yeah.
The whole salute. I don't know where your sister at, Lum, but we got you know,
Hey, Linda, call
we got
Diamond and tell her to
we
look
got
at that.
an hour up here. We do got another show tomorrow. I got some other people that's performing at the event. Let me make sure I say this respectfully. These stories that y'all hearing, the things that y'all hear us talking about, is not to glorify violence in any way, shape, form, or fashion. It's to deter the younger youth from having to go that route. You know, a lot of us did it so that they don't have to do it. You know,
That's right.
I didn't do the amount of time that I did, but not to now have my children follow my footsteps that way. I did that time to come home to now be a productive member of society, and now my kids will hopefully never have to go that route.
And we see the results today. Most of the kids, our kids, is not going through that system, that revolving door. You get what I'm saying?
Man.
So that's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, that's a blessing to see y'all kids, dark man kids. I be looking at that shit on Facebook. I be like, yo, man, it means more to me because other dudes be looking at it, be like, you know, niggas don't know y'all. So, all right, yeah, homeboy with his daughter, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's a regular Joe blow, but then with this people like me looking from the outside, and I know y'all dudes, like it's and for me to still be here to see that, I don't know, it makes me be sitting over here happy. I'm like, yo, I just be looking at pictures, looking at y'all like Chip. Back then, Chip, what was you like 130 pounds? When I be looking at you now, I say, yo,
one of the skinniest,
man.
But again, raised by wolves, man.
And nothing further than that, because like I remember you. I'm gonna give you some names. You, Terrence Turner, light skinned Lloyd. Like y'all dudes stood out because of y'all complexion. But out of all three of those dudes, you was the only one I gravitated to, because Lloyd and Terrence, they just wasn't my cup of tea. I fuck with them, but I'm gonna keep it real. You know, it ain't nothing bad. It's just you know, certain people I just gravitated to, and you was one of them. That's what I'm telling you. When I see you on the island, man, I was like, wow. Then Twan, I used to fight Pooch Twan. God bless the dead, the Slaughter brothers, Raheem and Kareem. God bless the dead, Dino, Alvin. Like I used to fight with these niggas every day back in the days, man. And then when I seen Ringy and Spofford and D4, niggas, we wasn't going for nothing. Like we put all that to the side. We 15 years old. That's my man. Just like with Twan, we seen Twan in Mar9. Like I always rock with Twan. I held him down when he had that little fight down there.
Shout out to Ring Dog, man. That's the like I said, it's a lot of individuals that you'd have never knew that, you know, we was running up in each other modules, and really trying to tear each other face off.
Yeah.
Back then, once we got on the island, it was a different ball game, because it's like your neighborhood against, let's say, Queens or the Bronx or the Manhattan crew. And then you had, you know, the predominant gangs as far as the Latin King, the Nietas, and so on and so forth. And back then, that cliche of oppression of them really being like, you know, you's a Moreno, you not Boricua, that really, it's almost like when one of them will turn and say, yo, Chip, you know such and such and such, you know that Moreno right there? If I say no, I don't know him, they're gonna go do him dirty.
Yeah.
So it's almost like I'm co-signing
the
disrespect to a brother.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's making me look like I'm sending them on a dojo move. Nah, it's not gonna happen on my watch. No, we here. We together. That, yeah,
So,
that's
so
my
you were
man.
saving them. You were saving the brothers coming through.
I'm not gonna say saving because a lot of people got busy like I got busy. But when it's a numbers game, like let's for example, if you go to 4 Main, you knew 4 Main. Doughboy was in 4 Main, right? Doughboy had
Shy Wells from
yeah,
Queens.
they had this little Spanish crew, and them, it don't make sense you unpacking your sheet.
Nah.
Just don't go in there. Tear something up or slap the seal, whatever you gotta do. It don't make sense to go in there because you outnumbered, and it's not gonna be a nice fit. So all I can do is warn you. Hey, big man, I'm gonna tell you, 4 Main, you ain't gonna go to Panama Dime or come to such and such and such. And then back then you had different rules when it applies to bidding. So if you cut something, you just cut something. You got more Bing days.
Yeah, that's it.
Now
Yeah,
you cut
that's
something.
it. You right.
You get a new charge. That's
You get an infraction, go to the Bing, come back out.
You go to the Bing,
Back
and then
home.
see, again the people who the predicate who was on that wall, the wall of fame, I'm gonna call it, the persistent, the red ID dudes.
Yeah.
They know who they was. If they rock with you, they will bail you out the Bing.
Yeah.
You put up, bullet or box of it, whatever. Get them out. Get them out there, sit them down, and such.
Give up a couple of burners.
That's a fact. And until you call it what you wanted, but somebody bail you out the Bing, save you some Bing days, and you wind up going to one of the houses that his op is in. Oh, guess what? They fool too. You're gonna bail me out again? No problem. What would you say, Frank? Oh, you got a green light on Frankie Boo. Okay, no problem. It was second instinct because a lot of individuals never really put together who was who. All they know was that person ain't Spanish. So, for those who don't know, I speak Spanish fluently. So when they talking,
you just tear their ass up, huh? Oh God!
Absolutely. And I had a co-defendant. My cousin Chris was my co-defendant. He got just as busy as I got. So I'm in there and already got somebody that's short enough related to me. And then, like I said, all other people from around the way there come through, do some time, go home, come back. Shout out to Johnny P, shout out to Cat, shout out to Killer, shout out to Little. A lot of them came through. Shout out to Freddie, Cooper done came through.
Little Batman and Robin.
Shout out to Batman and Robin. They came through and regulated. So many names, man. Shout out to Squeak. Shout out to shout out to Peter Rab. Fuquan. It's some replicable people that came through and held down. Shout out to R.I.P. China from Connecticut. He was another wild one that the red ID status that really put on. And like I said, it was a lot of African Americans against Hispanics back then versus it being, you talk about 91, 92.
So how was it? So how was it, Chip? Like if somebody Latin come in the house, y'all gonna run them out during the war time?
See,
just
the
say he ain't even part of none of that shit. He just coming in.
The difference is we didn't hate Hispanics, but Hispanics hated blacks, which is crazy.
Word.
So it's like, not knowing my father is full-blown Puerto Rican. So, I don't hate you. I'm looking at you. You could be my brother for all I know. I mean, you Hispanic. I don't look at Hispanic and Black as being separate. I look at them as one nationality. I
All right,
look
well,
at
let me ask you again, man, because you ain't answering my question.
yeah.
During the war, okay, Spanish hate y'all, right?
Mm-hmm.
You go in their house, they might tear your ass up and send you back out, right?
Facts.
They ain't gonna go for that, my father is Spanish and all that shit. Now,
Facts.
no, if you go in there speaking that blunga blunga shit now, you might could, maneuver, because I saw a lot of Black Spanish speaking people,
Now you could do that with the nietas, but as a Latin king, they wouldn't accept that.
Lion King.
okay.
You gotta be
No half breed, full breed.
No, gotta be full blown.
Full breed.
They was on that
Now,
shit.
my question again, if they come in the house, but you don't know if they Latin or whatever, if they come in the house, since you know what happened to you at that time back then when you were lumping all that, one of them come in, you will let them live, right? Instead
This
of
is
them
how
being
it
like,
works.
yo, we're going to get that nigga tonight, send him out.
They would be involved in what we call the main event. We had a main event. That means they're gonna take their ass in the back, and somebody, whoever, they're gonna you got to put your hands up, and you gonna fight. Win or lose, they're gonna determine if you stay in the house or not.
Put some
We
baby
at least
powder
gave
on
him
the
a chance. We at least gave him a chance. Some of us had prior boxing experience, so it was nothing for us to let's go in the back room and really get it on. Now, if they hold their own, somebody might sucker punch them from the side or whatsoever, and then we squash and then eat tang, drink tang and something later on in the day. But that person might be the doja for the rest of his duration of his time while he in R9. No disrespect, but that's just because at the end of the day, we can't go down to Fort Maine and live like that. So you can live as a doja, at least we ain't gonna sure enough sneak thieve you and none of that other stuff. Give you a chance to fight. Now, if you got your ass whooped and you know I won't fight no more, CO, then use the derelict, use the entertainment.
PC.
Yeah, use the entertainment for the rest of your duration until you got up out of there. That means if it was time to dance, when Onyx came out with Splash, don't blow it up, don't blow it up. Well, we had a lot of dances for that song, and that's a fact. A lot of dances. Ideally, though, to bring to current, you're talking about 20, 30 years of things that occurred when we was youths. That I don't want my children to look at this like, oh, my dad. Nah, listen. When you're in survival mode, right, as a child, and they put you in a circumstance where it's eat or be ate,
put you in a jungle.
Yeah, you have to.
You got to adapt. That's what you got to do. You got to adapt.
You definitely got to adapt.
I had to adapt.
You definitely got to adapt.
I wasn't around. I wasn't with nobody around the motherfucking way. But Candy brother, Ant. You know Candy from the Johns, right over there. For under and all of that. Candy, my brother Ant, he was an adult. Yeah. He came and balked on the whole house because he just gave me like 5 packs of cigarettes. When you don't know nothing. So I go in the shower, come back, the shit is gone. So I told that nigga, hey, yo, I need a motherfucking banger or something, man. Them niggas took my fucking cigarettes out the locker. That's what I learned, the sneak thief shit.
Yep.
I said, yo, if I find out, yo, he balked on the whole house. So I was learning as I was, going in there, because at that time, adults was playing adolescent. See, it was different from the 90s. Y'all was good. We had 26, 27-year-old nigga that hair don't grow on their face playing adolescent, and we 17, 18 years old. You get what I'm saying? With adults. So you coming in, these niggas done been up north, came back, been up north, niggas all diesel, you get what I'm saying? You coming through all smoke the fuck out, but running through the city all day. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you had to learn, man. And you had to learn quick. Just like you said, either you gonna be fool, you the predator or the prey. You get it? So I adapted real quick. But you know, in the street, it was already, but you know, I mean, I went to Mar 9. I went to Mar 9, I had to fight for my shit. I had to keep fighting. The CO put me on the other side. You know, I had to send a nigga to the hospital for a minute. Nigga wound up in Claiborne House. I had my 2 out. He didn't want, yo, it was just a whole story, bro. But yeah, it was a different time when I was doing the business, yo, because it wasn't no gang. You know, it was locked up with the Dominicans and all that.
What up, bro?
You did 2 bullets, right?
Say cool.
Oh.
I forgot say cool in the chat. He said Lump, what up?
My nigga say cool.
You know?
Yeah. Hey, Boo, you did two bullets, right?
Yeah, something like that. On the island, yeah. Beat trial.
I seen that double XL where you had, I think it was a picture. You was on the island. You had your clothes on. That was so long ago, but I remember reading that shit, man. I was like, yeah, nigga, to have your clothes on that island back then.
Yeah,
sure.
Not just clothes, niggas had that low.
Yeah.
Through the 4 billing with that polo shit, the cell red and white. I was at HDM. I sent that picture to Ralph. God bless the day. Ralph's mom had that shit on her mirror. Every time I used to go up there when Ralph and them was up north and go see it, every time I come to New York, it's a red and white sailboat. Word, I was at HDM. You know I was at HDM with? Big Hall, I'm sure.
Okay, yeah.
That's son brother, right?
That's Johnny P brother.
Yeah, Johnny P brother, man. Yeah, Big Hall. Yeah, son. Shit was crazy back then. You wear your own clothes, so you already know, nigga. If you gonna fight, niggas like, yo, Slim, this little nigga came and was like, yo, what size of them? I said, you know, you already heard the stories from the street. Yo size. He looked at me, he said, I don't want to know, but big man back there want to know. Tell him it's his size. Yo, look, when I said, tell him it's his size, big man said, yo, come on to the back. Give me 5 for those. I go back there. Niggas all looking and shit, inching up, get back there, scared to death. This nigga teaser like he just did about 5,000 push-ups and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like this, yeah, let's get her, trying to cause a commotion and shit. You know what I'm saying? The 2, 3 other niggas, yeah, I'm trying to cause a commotion, shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like in a corner, and I told you, niggas was in like moving in position. You know, his little goons is moving in position. It ain't like everything was still, we doing a fit. Them niggas moving in position, and but I'm looking at these niggas, the little niggas be carrying a banger. I know he ain't got nothing in his hand, so I'm really worried about him. I don't want nobody to come behind, you know what I mean? So I made sure I got closer to him and had to hit that nigga. Then the COs came, broke it up, went back on my bed. COs cut the light on the bubble. Big man was like, yo, Slim, come on, son, we ain't finished. Had to go back there again. This time, 2, 3 niggas jumped up. I had to jump over the bed and try to kick a nigga and all that. COs cut the light on again. Went back on the bed. The 3rd time, it was like 7, 8, 9 niggas. Niggas was like, right? Then he said, pack it up, go on the other side. I went to the other side. This nigga, I was in the back of the line, right? So see, this is what I'm saying when you going through and you adapting. You get what I'm saying? You adapting. So now ain't nobody gonna be behind me. So I'm in the back of the line. This nigga Charlie Brown from Queens. He in the front of the line. Little bow-legged diesel nigga. He looked back. He said, yo, Slim, you just came in the house, son. You can't play the back of the line. I was just looking at that nigga because I know what I went through. I'm tired, right? I got in there 2 a.m. I ain't getting sleep. I'm fighting all the way to fucking breakfast, walking out the child while I'm on the line, child, half fucking sleep. I'm looking at this nigga looking at me, talking about, yo, son, you can't play the back of the line, son. I just looked at him. He said, all right, word to my daughter, when we get back to the house, I'm going to blow your ass up. Okay? So we walk in the child. All I'm thinking about, I'm not going back to the house, but I'm gonna send his ass up out of here. So I'm getting my tray. I'm looking around like, okay, what can I hit this nigga in the head and send him out? You know what I mean? Is it this big iron garbage can or the tray? You know, I'm thinking. I'm like, damn. Here go the CO. 5 minutes walking back. 5 minutes. I'm like, oh shit. Then they switched it up and said, 5 minutes, school area. I said, oh, yes. Went up to the school area, but y'all gonna get the rest of the story, son. That nigga went on out. They said that nigga was brain dead. I went to 6 Lower Bing.
6 Lower
And,
Bing.
yo, shout out to Green Eye Shari from Kingsborough, man.
No doubt.
Yeah, Jeffrey, man. Salute him, man. He was a suicide watch. He was a suicide watch at 6 Lower, man.
Suicide.
Yeah. I was young, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, 23-hour lockup. The shit was really, it was heavy on the mental, you know, and he was older. He was one of the niggas older playing adolescent because he was around 26 then because we was up in 4 Upper together, you know what I'm saying? That's when I know. I'm like, damn, this nigga chill, 26, 27. I said, we all remember this grown-ass man, you know, it was real. So he didn't want to talk to me, man, and made me push through that shit. I did my little shit in the Bing, came up. I couldn't go to the Mars no more. It was either 4 Up or 6 Over, 2 main, you know what I mean? 2 low, it was just sales. But yeah, son, yo, listen, bro. We got to tell these stories so the kids won't take them steps, bro. Because I'm saying niggas didn't make it back home. You know what I'm saying? They put that 3rd tier in that new phone in HDM at 89. The bells was ringing over there, nigga. Niggas was leaving out of there in stretchers and wasn't coming back. Get what I'm saying? And by that time, I had about 18 months in. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm running like a fool, you know? So, yeah, man. It's real, boy. That's why I got that shit.
I'm going to tell you, so, you know, everybody, you know, those who used to go to the boxing school with me, people that trained under my uncle, shout out to Zab Judah, man. Shout out to him, his brother Shah, you know, shout out to everybody who was in our little boxing.
Oh, word, you was boxing with Zab and him? You was in the training camp?
His brother Shah. Yeah,
well,
I mean, I'm, you know, my uncle, Desmond Biggs.
Damn, Chips, fucking streets corrupted your ass, man. We could have been fucking millionaire.
Nah, man. You know, you gonna see I
chase
the bag, but anyway, you say, you know, when you know how to fight, right? You know, they always tell you, man, you know, if dudes know that you know how to fight, they're gonna go get a weapon towards you. That's how it's gonna work. If they know such and such nice with his hand, they're gonna go get a weapon. So such and such go get his gun, whatever. So I was always taught to swing first. No matter, I don't give a fuck what the circumstance is, however it play out, swing first and swing last. This is what I was taught. So we can be arguing. I don't care. We're gonna be with each other afterwards. I'm gonna swing first and pray to God that first hit is all it's gonna take, and I'm gonna stretch your ass out. You know, one hitter and it's a wrap. I prayed. Now we're in 10 Upper, me, Lump, and they had this game that they used to play, right? You know, where
what building you was in? 10 Upper where?
We was in a 4 building.
Oh, the 4 building.
Yeah. The game was, let's see how fast you can put somebody to sleep. You know, back then you go behind somebody.
Oh man.
See how fast you know.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, they're thinking about it now, right, Lump?
Yeah.
Niggas will be wildin', son. Niggas will be sleeping in the malls. Niggas will go wrap toilet tissue around a nigga feet, light that shit on fire, and watch your ass run through the fuck. Yo, when you think about the shit, yo, son, I felt sorry for people. They couldn't even go to sleep, son. Just think about you just come in the house and we just want to have entertainment and shit, and we wait for niggas to go to sleep. Niggas sneak over there and wrap your ass up in toilet paper and light your ass on fire, and you up there jumping, running to the pool. Yo.
And as you fan your feet, the flame getting bigger. Yeah, man. This shit crazy. But
shit was wild,
hey, Chip, we did that to somebody. We did that to somebody in Mar 9, Chip.
Yeah,
we put the matchsticks between their toes and let those shit.
Yeah, that too.
Again, I definitely apologize to
niggas wake up with no eyebrows. Yo, I'm just thinking. I'm going back. Niggas will put
the magic shave.
Yeah, the magic shave shit.
Listen.
Hey, Chip, you know who else was with us in Mar 9? Remember Naheem from Fort Greene?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Naheem.
Oh, I think it's Raheem.
Funny, man. That's a funny dude, man.
Shout out to my son Eminem, man. You know, Eminem was like, you know, he the reason he ain't try to put Eminem to sleep. Boom, catch him. You know, you see Eminem about to go out.
Talking about that quiet. You talking about quiet Eminem?
Yeah, with the dreads. All right. Hand catch him. Hand from Queens, right? Catch him. Boom. Now, when Eminem, you know, pull himself together.
Yeah. I can imagine.
I'm going to tear his ass off.
That nigga better know how to fight. He better know how to fight.
I'm like, hold up. Yo, you from Brooklyn? That nigga from Queens? I don't know something like that. Fuck it. Right? So we waited, right? Until it had to be like maybe 11:30, 12 in the night, right? And then when it got, you know, they give you that big ass brush with the handle. You know, they normally use it to wash the clothes and shit.
Yeah.
You get the big, the stupid wooden brush and shit, right?
Laying
down, hand go to sleep. Everything pick the motherfucking brush. Your hand get up and running. He running to the. See how he climbing on top of the bubble and shit. See how. He cut on the lights. He leaking. Eminem sitting on the bed smoking like.
Looking stupid.
He said, "I bet that nigga won't try to put nobody to sleep no more." Listen, man, it is imperative that I say this, man, because I know there's a lot of people, they're gonna read the book and their name might be mentioned in the book and so on and so forth.
You can't be touched, son.
Listen, those, these stories is not to shame an individual.
Yeah, we ain't glorify this shit. This is what we have to go through.
Myself as being the toughest. No, Chip did not.
I expect you don't take that route.
Let me make sure I say this. I never strong-armed nobody while I was locked up. What I was good at was hustling. So what I did good was that motherfucking juggling game. Listen, you smoke? I don't smoke. I will go get cartons of cigarettes and one at a one for $5, da-da-da-da, and I wait to commissary. Y'all just go put that shit on my bed and put them in lock and we ate good. So and I had the chicks. So I was sitting niggas down on the VI to go get so that we all could blow.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was good at. Everybody had a position, but I could fight. So, it was never a situation where, damn, this nigga just
niggas ain't try you to take your weed from you, bro, when you came off the visit.
See, I would go down, but I'm going down with the mule, and we're going to see two chicks. The mule,
okay. With the mule,
come back and come with that bag,
Yeah.
His ass was meatloaf in that motherfucker house. Cause you know, you talk about the whole house depending on this.
Depending on that.
Yes,
Yeah.
listen,
Burn.
And they guarding him too now. Don't worry about it. He gonna get escorted all the way to the bathroom.
You better believe
Eyes
it.
is on you, nigga. You ain't going nowhere.
You better believe it. I don't give a fuck. Nigga, you take a long time to get it out. I might give you an extra slap.
Take your time, nigga. We ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, so you know, again, if you know your position, if you know,
Yeah, play it. Play it. That's right.
I was good at hustling on the street, so I was good at hustling in school, I should say. When they
You was a good dude, man.
When they implemented schooling, you know, I was able to get my GED. I was able to get an associate's degree. I was able to do these things. I got my associate's degree when I first got up north to Green, but I got my GED on island. Remember when I came through? I was 15. I was 15 on the island. The beautiful thing about the bid that I caught, it was the 1, the 3rd, the 4th. So by the time I went up north, I already had almost 18 months in on the
So
island.
what you saying? They charge you as a dope?
I played again, listening to the jail bidders.
Yeah, because I'm trying to get this shit straight.
My co-defendant, he was 15. So they were like, listen, the nature of our crime at that time, that's when they first implemented, you ain't going to Sparkford, you going to adults.
No, that's why I asked you. They charge you the nature of your crime. They charge you as a dope.
We was the ones that, when that shit was all on the news, that story, the one where, took the police on a 4.5-hour chase.
Yeah. It's in your book, right?
Yeah, it's all in there, so.
Yeah.
The amount of money that we caught off that caper, it's crazy. The whole thing is crazy. The whole circumstance. Y'all, as you read in the book, you're gonna understand that the person that robbed my sister and made us strip in the hallway, that dude, all this time, was an undercover informant.
Oh, word? So
the niggas that we robbed, he's like, when we robbed him, we robbed.
You robbed. Yeah.
So the money we had, look, watch this. The money that we got caught with, I got caught with 250,000. They wrote down we got caught with 5,000. But the Fed want to know, where is the rest of this money at?
So you saying the informant bagged it up?
No, the police took that money.
Yeah,
the police. Allegedly.
The police took the money.
Okay.
So
damn, son.
They held us. Every time it was time for a court date, my shit postponed, because they want to know, where the fuck is this marked money at? The Fed want to know. Listen, we put marked money out there. Where's the marked money at?
Damn, and the shit was marked.
Damn. Salute wise.
Yeah, let's go on. Tune in to volume 2 of the book. It's gonna go into the details of how I got up off that case respectfully, and I'm able-bodied to be a grandfather. Because like I said, the numbers they was throwing at me, 12.5 to 25, 8 to 30 to 25, 12.5 to 25 for this count, 8 to 30 to 25 for this count.
I remember those numbers.
It was multiple attempt murder on police in this charge, assault on an officer in this degree, multiple. And luckily, again, those I want to thank those jailhouse attorneys, the individuals who sit down,
definitely. Yeah.
you know, the imams that sit you down and say,
I was
listen,
definitely in Law Library. I stopped
give me
going to the
this.
yard. Nah, I'm going to the library. Y'all go ahead.
Yeah, you give me this, and I will
I'm
get
getting
you
the
on.
hell out of here.
You know, the ones
I remember that shit.
who tell
Buff
you
on the
about the
Allen,
different programs.
Claiborne. Nah, y'all go ahead. I gotta go over here and meet Dredd in the library, nigga.
That's a
I
fact,
gotta
man.
look
Like,
up
I thank God for those individuals who lead you on that path. The ones who probably never gonna come home, but
but they
it
helping
does
you.
something
That's
for
right.
them, knowing that they help somebody get home.
Yeah, they're helping the younger. Yeah. Helping somebody else get home.
Shout out to them brothers, man. You know, and that's why I said, you know, when we do them prayers and we do the event on the John, it's for individuals like that that probably never gonna see
They're never gonna see daylight again.
but
he helping these young brothers, you know.
It's a powerful thing, man. Because they could have said, man, fuck it. Go ahead, you just keep tearing people up and running around with this red ID like that's a badge of honor and so on and so forth. My stupid ass would have still been incarcerated. And my redemption would be, oh, I'm coming down. I want a new charge, so now I'm back on the island now. So now I get to do the whole hoopla again, taking over the phone and that's not. I don't think none of us was put here on this earth.
I got a question for you and Lump.
Yeah.
When y'all used to go to commissary?
Yeah.
Was they still selling like pickles and turkey meat and pound cakes?
Yeah. And the bread.
And motherfucking
the onion bread.
The onion
bread, little mayonnaise packet.
The butter cookies and the oatmeal.
Yeah, still got the butter cookies.
The smallest pack of mayonnaise you can fucking imagine. Them packs of mayonnaise and mustard.
Niggas just take the niggas do. Oh yeah, you can buy cheese too. I think Swiss cheese, all that.
Yeah.
Put that in the hot pot, the coffee pot. We take over the pot. Yeah, we're gonna melt the cheese in the coffee pot. That shit's crazy, bro.
And the bags of Tang, boy. I used to love that Tang.
Yeah, the Tang.
And I ain't gonna lie, like a lot of times when you heavy on commissary, and again, I'm from Brooklyn, but where they caught me at was in Queens. So I was going to Queen Supreme. So I'm with the Queen gangsters and killers and so on and so forth when I go to court. Having a decent amount of commissary when some of these wolves, that's been in the Bing their entire bid damn near, and you able to break bread with them and so on and so forth. It's a beautiful thing, man. It's definitely a beautiful thing, especially when you watch them allegedly take some other people some of these other lowlives, man, some replicable lowlives, named lowlives that in the culture got big names.
Name holding weight. So they name holding weight in the culture, huh?
I'm just saying, right? They know.
That's how it be, Lo.
They know and I know, right? The ones who was dancing in the pins, the ones who was up out there low before child. Y'all know and I know. Respectfully though, 30 years ago, they passed it. You was outnumbered or whatever the case may be. Some individuals would get robbed, right? And then you wind up coming in the pen like, yo, no, here you go. And you try to pass
come back to child with some shoe 3 sizes bigger and shit.
Like, yo,
Yo, what the fuck happened to your motherfucking Jordan, son?
Nah, Lo, go get it back.
He be like, nah, I gave it to my cousin, son. I saw my cousin, that nigga fighting 2 murders, son, and you know he fucked up, so I had to hit him off, son. I said, you could have went home, man. You getting ready to go the fuck home, nigga. You could have bought him a fresh. What the fuck?
You like, nah, you know, I'm going home, man. You know, I'm about to dollar chip. I'm going
Yeah,
home.
I don't need that shit, man. I ain't gonna be motherfuckers niggas trying to back me down and shit from all my low shit and all that, man. I can go home and get some more of that shit. That shit was free, son. Fuck that, man. I ain't gonna be fighting niggas over my shit and all that, man. I just took that shit off. Let them niggas have it. I'll be home by Friday. Them niggas be like, I'll be home by Friday. Worrying about that shit.
Them bum ass nigga took my old boots. Wait. You ain't gonna go. You got the fucking jail slippers. You gonna go home in that?
Shower slippers.
Nah,
you go home in shower slippers and shit.
Nah, man. Coming up out your 40 belows to put on them jail slippers is sinful. That is a sin. And, you know, like I said, what I won't do, I'm not gonna shame anybody. You know, I don't think we built this platform to shame nobody. What I will say though is, respectfully, whenever Low Lives is mentioned, whenever Crown Heights or Brooklyn is mentioned, you know, just tip your hat to those individuals that you know held it down. I mean, you know, it costs you nothing to tell the truth.
Niggas ain't had no choice. On my block, you go to jail and you let them niggas rob you, and we come through the Allen, and you know, nigga, yo, boo, that's your man, right? I'm gonna rob you. It's just like in the street. You let a nigga rob you. You come out the store, I'm gonna get you before you even get home, before you even run away, sneak away. Give me that bag. You know? That's it. So we had to go in there and hold it down. Cause you had to come back home. Okay? You had to get, you was calling that corner phone. Remember, that was the time that you can call corner phones and shit.
Yep.
You call them Troy Ave, you couldn't St. John's, but you calling the whole neighborhood like, nah, them niggas just went on the me out there. They said they telling everything, and niggas calling home. Yeah, I just saw that nigga the motherfucking on the VI with the woo to woo. Then I saw that nigga at Child with the woo to woo. Shit wasn't looking right, son. This nigga, and everybody know the story.
Yep.
So you better stick your chest out and your head up, nigga, and do what you gotta do.
You better fight. If you don't do nothing else, you better fight. Defend yourself.
Yeah.
Please, respectfully.
Yeah.
You know, worst case, I'd rather hear you took an ass whipping, but you came home with your stuff.
That's it, bro. Go and take your ass whipping. You know what I'm saying? Go and take your ass whipping, man.
You know.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, bro. The nigga violated me and I caught that nigga right. Mar 9 Queenside. I still remember because I know, you know, after about 6 months to a year on the island, I started knowing that these niggas was the Fat Cat, Supreme Team, and all these niggas was in Mar 9 right there in 80s, in the 87, 88, and all that. You get what I'm saying? It was the whole Queenside. You get what I'm saying? So when I sent that nigga out, and I was on Frankie Boo, and Natalie, my girl I was with at the time, they came pull my car, came out of 6 lower, shackle up coming down the hall on the adolescent side. At that time, it was the dope side and the adolescent side. So 4 upper, you know, on that side, 6 lower, you know, Mard 6 is on one side, the dope's on the other side. So I'm coming through, Mard 9 coming through, single foul. Yeah, Slim, don't worry about it, Slim. We're going to get you back to murder Mard 9. Because they was, the whole building was like, yo, that nigga brain is dead. You get what I'm saying? And that's what type of time you had to be on, because it was either, like Chip said, you're a predator or prey. And you had to set the example. You know what I'm saying? And I was already fucked up coming in. And when they said that, I was like, a double? I'm done. So you already know, nigga. Yo, listen, bro. Yeah, it was crazy, son. It was them adolescents. Ask Buff. Ask Buff. Yo, listen, what we got? We got kicked out of motherfucking HDM, man. One of the Grant family, I forgot his name, and this slim Trinidadian nigga from Union, and Schenectady and Utica. Us three. Two upper was adult side and the adolescent side. So you can go on the A and B gate where niggas wash the clothes, and you can talk to the screen with the adolescent, and I have Buff and a couple other niggas over there. You over there, hey, yo, Buff, you see that leather jacket? Get that shit for me, son. Yo, you see that shit right there? Get that shit. Yo, we had niggas, and look, when we locked out, my two men from Crown Heights, I didn't know I was with them because, you know, we going through 2 in the morning, got up in 2 upper, and, you know, when they open all the cells, we come out, you immediately, because you want to know who the fuck is up in that block, you know what I mean? You might have problems, and you be like, oh, shit, a bet, you know, you just an HDM with him, then the other nigga who got kicked out the building, you already know the phone was dead, we were it was crazy back then, bro. It was crazy. I'm gonna leave it like that. It was crazy. But just like you said, oh, Coco, you know Coco from Albany Projects?
Yeah, tall Coco.
Coco came in when we was on the adult side now. That's when it was an 89, 5 lower, 5 main. Coco came in the crib, you know what I mean? That's when we was on our playing spades and shit. Niggas was smoking in the day room. You know what I mean? The COs to be cool, but they know we had mad respect. We could smoke in the day when the captain or somebody walking here tell us, you know, go get the powder, spray that shit, But yo, we had mad motherfucking commissary on the table gambling. Coco came in, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't even worried about calling home. No, yo, you could take my time. Just go ahead, Coco. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of niggas in there, but it was crazy, man. It was niggas from uptown. That nigga was in there for Scholar Rock Body, Ken Do, you know, Little Fox from East New York. All niggas came from adolescent. It was over in adult house. We took over the coffee pot. Ain't no more coffee. You know what I mean? We was melting our cheese in that shit and all that. Them motherfuckers was writing slips. They packed us all up. Sharky. Shy. We was all in HD. Yo, it was crazy, man. That's when Tito, rest in peace, man, got killed because we got kicked out the building. Yo, listen, when the story come, y'all niggas gonna be like, wow. Like I said, bro, I was an adolescent, bro, my first time. And the island was deep with Bed-Stuy, son. All them projects. Every fucking project had about 15 niggas from their project. You go to school era, Smiz, that nigga Smoke, all them niggas from Marcy, all them niggas from Roosevelt. You sit in the class with all them niggas from hometown. I'm from Utica and St. John. Ain't nobody else. D. George was in C95, because we was co-responders. That's it, bro. All these niggas, God Tony, all them niggas from East New York, deep. Bed-Stuy, deep. Brownsville, deep. You know what I'm saying? So it was crazy. Just because niggas was playing adults and adolescent at that time, and you could wear your clothes. Don't get it fucked up. You coming through, whatever you out there looking all pretty, and you get caught up, you coming through central bookings, niggas trying to get your ass in central bookings, nigga.
Yeah, you're not gonna make it through there, let alone make it on the island.
Thank you, bro. What is that? 72 hours, nigga. You make it through there, then you gonna get to the island and fight for your shit. And it's like 50 niggas and one little bullpen.
Yo, come to think of it, man, central booking was like the starting gate, man. You had to get on that bullshit right then and there, because 3 days
then and there.
Yeah,
niggas gotta go to the island.
Niggas land and feet me.
You heard up. You tired some motherfucker nigga laying on yo, move over. Yo, put up. Real quick. Get that nigga up out of there. fuck out of here. I'm tired, nigga. I gotta sit down. You be in that bitch for 3 days. You think I'm gonna stand up on this motherfucking gate, wait for a cheese sandwich to come through? Big ass fans blowing high heat, motherfucker. CEOs don't give a goddamn about what you talking about. Niggas stink. Niggas, what? Come on, son. There was food in there, son. What? We was going through what? We was getting them before you go to the island because we already knew they gonna take your shit on the island. Give it up now.
Yeah. Catch
a nigga sleeping while he's sleeping, going in his pocket. Son, don't move. Take all his shit. Don't even move, nigga. The time you try to get up, I'm gonna take your head and bang that shit inside the wall, put you right back to sleep. That's how real it was, son.
It's crazy because at that time you could catch people for cash. Like niggas had cash.
Yeah.
So it ain't like I'm catching you for some. You got son got some paper. Listen, again, I'm not on no strong arm shit, but listen. Oh, you smoke? Oh, yeah. $50, $100.
1 for 5.
1 for 5. Yo,
1 for 5.
You know.
Oh, listen, yeah, you right, son. You right.
They going home. Listen, they going home.
Yeah.
You know, they liable to get bailed out. But while you in these pens, and I know we going to the island. So
that niggas good, y'all niggas gave me a flashback.
Yeah,
1 for 5. Niggas hustling like a motherfucker, boy.
Yeah,
1 for 5, my man. I give you 1 for 3, man. I give you my man 1 for 3. But you nigga just come in the house, I'll give you 3 cigarettes for a pack Wednesday, nigga.
Yeah.
That's how we doing it. We was what? I tell you, bro. Had shit in everybody else locker.
But you know something? You know, knock on wood. All my times coming through the island from Central Booking, going from either the 79th precinct, 77th, 78th, 82nd, I'm worried like, oh man, I gotta go through Central Booking again, And no sooner than I get in there, it's 2 or 3 people in there I know. And then
all the time.
Then when I get to the island, it's
right.
like, oh man, where I'm going. Oh Lord, I gotta fight. I gotta get on this phone. And then when you go up in there, either at night you wake up or you go up in there right after dinner, come through, and it's somebody like, damn, thank God, somebody I know. I really very seldomly had to really like fight for the phone. I was cool. I was cool with like everybody.
Yeah, they be like, yo, that's Tupac, son. Let that nigga Tupac live, son.
I came through Mar 9, and it was at night. That's when Squeak was down there, Chip. And then when we woke up, everybody woke up, and the nigga Squeak and his co-defendant in the back, what was his co-defendant name? 40. And he was like, that's my man Bishop. I was like, oh God, thank God, Squeak down here. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah. I'm not pussy, but I know what it is. I know what it is.
That's right. It's a jungle.
And how I carried myself, that's just what it was. Like, but I was there to witness a lot of niggas get beat down and I had my fair share. 17 years old, hanging out at Fort Greene, running the streets with Inf. God bless the dead Poutine. Light skin Inf. So I know you from the street. I get locked up, see the nigga on the alley. I'm coming home. I'm in there for a stolen car. You got to go up north, this and that. So he was like, yo, let me hold the fronts. I had tops and bottoms back then. I was like, nah, what you talking about? He's like, yo, I'm telling you, this your first time going to court. You can't get through with them. Nigga talked me out of my shits, gave it to him. And then I realized, like, nah, let me get my shits back. And when I said that, 8 little niggas formed up on me with razors in their hands. I backed down. I was like, yo, that's my first time ever somebody taking something from me. And I wasn't scared. I was mad, like this light-skinned nigga, man. I can't wait to see this nigga in the fucking project, Fort Greene. But like we saw each other back then afterwards, but you know, everything was good. We was kids. And that's just how it go though. He just showed me he taught me a valuable lesson right there.
Yep, nigga.
Man, let
Some
nobody.
niggas won't rob you. Yeah, them niggas good with the yeah. Them niggas will talk you out of your shit.
That gift the gab.
Yeah,
Man.
that get for gab will talk you right out of your shit.
I keep telling you, thank God, and I don't want to keep singing his name and praise, but thank God Frank sat our ass down and let all the little gimmicks, like when we came through March 6th. The minute I touched March 6th,
Vertical talk.
the minute that we got on the phone, my co-defendant got on the phone first. I went right after him. Right, he stood right on the side. We already knew what time it was. Listen, the first person to come tap me to ask about this phone, I'm gonna give it to him. We gonna be famous right here in March 6th. On the phone, you know how you lean on Jones and So, hey, buddy, I need to make a phone call. A word? We get it on they break it up. Boom. Pack y'all shit. Right? So then what they did was they separated me and my co-defendant. They sent him to Maine, and they were like, listen, we're gonna send you to the Sprungs, right? They had this shit called the Sprungs.
Yeah. Sprung gangsters.
Yeah, some motherfucking, like, it was like a military type program that they starting out.
Yeah, I never heard of that.
So
I heard of it.
I got my bag, you know how you pull your bags in your sheet coming down the hall. I see motherfucking Puerto Rican Perfecto, Monk. They all in Mar 9 on the they was on the south side, on the Queen side. They all like, yo, CO, pull them over here. Yo, AO Chip, I don't give a fuck what you got to do. Tear something up and come tomorrow 9. We're going to pull you tomorrow 9. We're going to pull your floor card. Right? I'm like, yeah, I hear you. All right? They take me down to take me to chow. I still got my motherfucking rolled up shit in my bag. As I'm coming out from the child on the way to the Sprungs, FB. Hey, yo, chill. Yo, fucking cut them all down on our side. Oh yeah. Yeah. Me, no problem. Stop pulling my motherfucking bag. I'll bark on the CO. Stupid. Send me down to the captain office. Captain was like, listen, you're not gonna last long in here with that attitude. He was like, president can be such and such and such, and we see you like you're a little pretty boy. He was like, we don't tolerate all of that. They had a CO, right? His name was Officer Thornton, big black nigga I think he was from the Ville. Big Officer Thornton, right? So they sent him in there. I guess he was supposed to rough me up or scare, whatever the fuck they was trying to do. I was like, listen, right now I'm tired. Wherever y'all gonna put me, just put me there. Oh, we got somewhere for you. We definitely got somewhere. We're gonna send you tomorrow night. Now, mind you, I got peoples on both sides tomorrow night. I don't give a fuck where. His fucking lump is motherfucking torn. More 9 is deep.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Woo. Lord Jesus. Hey. I mean, yeah. I can't remember exactly who had the phone tomorrow now, but they were like, y'all niggas work it out. Yo, Chip, don't worry about it. You gonna get on the mic. Maybe it might have been. I think Fruit might have had the phone. It was Fruit. I think Fruit was dead, but he was whatever he did, he was getting packed up.
Who?
Fruit Kwan.
Fuquan?
Yeah, Fuquan was getting packed up.
Which one's Fuquan?
And I was coming, he was going.
No,
Which
you know what he did?
Fuquan you talking about? From where?
From
Fuquan Bill,
LG.
the one who got the podcast.
Okay,
Yeah, when I was
okay.
coming in, he was leaving out. Whatever, I can't remember what occurred. But I know
Chip. He took the broom and jumped on his homie from LG, a nigga named Ja. He had a big head. He chased him over the lockers, ran his ass out the dorm, and that's what happened. And then when he left, that's when Squeak and them took over one of the phones. Squeak and 40 had, Squeak and his Cody, and Kaka from Queens was there. Remember Kaka?
And that's how I met Kaka.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's how I caught beef really with the Kings, because Kaka had beef with a nigga named Teardrop, and we all Mar 9, and they know Mar 9 and me and Kaka going to when Kaka go to court, he in Queens court. Yeah, I'm going to Queens court with him, and I can't. You not nowhere in hell you gonna let somebody from your house go to court and let anybody So we hold each other down and shit whatsoever. And the nigga Teardrop, that nigga sent all type of green lights and missiles. As many missiles as he could fucking fire.
Us, man. Those are niggas that's gonna do something too.
Yeah, but Kaka, I don't know whatever issues he had with anybody else, whoever from Brooklyn don't like him, I ain't got nothing to do with it.
What a name.
He was in the same house.
This is crazy, man.
I have to own him now, so it is what it is, man. Respectfully. And again, shout out to Kaka. I don't even know if you're home or not, or whatever the case may be, but
shout out to all them brothers, man, in them years going through that shit, bro.
Official tissue, man.
Word up, man.
Yeah,
it's a whole lot.
And again, I'm quite sure them brothers have stories and books, and I'll let them, get to telling their stories and so on and so forth. As far as, and again, I want to make sure the one thing I never want to do is make myself out to be the toughest, biggest gangster, because that is not the case. I know how to fight. Anybody, I don't give a fuck who you is, I will give you a fair one in a heartbeat, because I know I'm nice with my hands. I don't care who you is. And I've always been like that. One thing around the way that we always used to do was slap box. Now, slap boxing, slap boxing can get serious
when your fucking gold teeth rolling on the fucking concrete, nigga done slap fire out your ass. Cause I used to slap fire out niggas.
What? Can get serious.
I was like, go ahead and pick your fucking fronts up, nigga. Put them up. Time to put them shits back in. Bang, bang, bang. Yeah, that was the days. You right. Slap boxing, bro.
Yeah,
and drinking that OE mixed with Cisco. Oh, you already know. Tom, what? Hey, yo, didn't I tell you? Throw your shit up. That was it. All night on the block, 3 in the morning in the hallways. It didn't matter, bro. We was on some slap boxing shit, bro.
Slap boxing is
you got this nigga Boo. Then you got Ralph Lowe. These niggas, when they was born 4 feet tall. Like these niggas been tall all their fucking life. Arms all the way right here. Like, oh man.
Listen, I'm telling you, don't say, oh no, I don't feel like it today.
You gonna get the shit slapped out of you. Nah, you couldn't say that back then.
At least they gonna give you a chance to put your hands up, and you got an opportunity to at least block some of them slaps that's coming your way. But you talk about I don't feel like it today. You gonna get the dog shit slapped out you.
Yeah, that was the good old days, man. At least we a slap box. And we'll walk to the liquor store, go G some beers, and we back drinking and having fun till somebody else, Cause sometimes nigga want to fight because another nigga ranking the hell out of his ass, and everybody laughing and shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga want to fight, so it was crazy back then.
When we got to the island, right? One of the biggest stories was the Lee brothers, right? And I remember the Lee brothers, you know, the Dragon Clan, whatever the fucking.
Oh yeah. I saw the I was I remember them.
Went in the mess hall and went back to back and
Dragons
and beat up the turtles.
Yep.
I mean, all type of like you was in a fucking kung fu movie, like you in kung fu theater watching them motherfucking perform to the point where they had to beg them, like, listen, stop, whatever y'all want, and it was just because they wanted to be in the same dorm. Like when you see shit like that in real lifetime, it make you appreciate life a little bit differently, man. When you know, like, hey, I don't give a fuck. Yo, lump, we gonna go back to back, and whoever we going all out. You know, your pupils is by your side. Like it's a different feeling, man.
Word.
Definitely a different feeling, man. Hey, dog.
Like I was saying, I was saying the other day, I said, yo, when I left Lee County in Virginia, that was my last federal joint. And the dude from the camp was going to drive me to the bus station. So when I got out, I just sat down in front of the prison on the little step right there. And the sun was rising, and I saw a deer. And I was like, wow, that little bit right there, seeing the sun rise and seeing an animal for the first time in like 10 and a half years, it made me, all that shit that I had to like portray and doing there, like just to survive, had to hurt people. Like I had to do a lot, bro, just to make it. Cause you had to roll with the punches. There's none of that. And just to come out and look back and be like, wow, I made it. Cause there's a lot of people that died in there. I watched.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I was locked down for 5 months, 4 months. Like that federal shit really said, you know what? I don't give a fuck what I do in this life. I could be broke. I could have work from check to check and gotta ask somebody for money for a Metro cards, whatever. But I'm never, ever, ever doing another robbery. And everybody know in Brooklyn, that was my favorite thing, doing robberies.
Pick up kids is out the tax. I know you was bumping that shit, huh, Lump? You was bumping that shit, throwing the mask on. Pick up kids is out the tax.
In 4 Green Projects, listening to that with Corey, God bless the dead twin, my cousin Ramon, Manny, Keetwan, Mark, Juju. Yeah,
rest in peace to Juju. Word up.
The stolen cars out there. Man, can't do it no more, bro. Yes, I appreciate that I'm allowed to be 52 and talk about that shit, because we all did a lot of shit in those streets and we could be gone right now. But look, you know what I'm saying? So it's a blessing to be here to really let people know, like, that life right there, I'm considered a square, and that's how I want to be made. Like that. I'm a square right now. Yeah, ain't no problem being a square.
To come from that life and be able to come home, become a productive member of society. Now I'm to the point where I got LLCs. I have a nonprofit. Giving back to the community, mentoring the youths. I'm a grandfather. like listen, not only I'm a grandfather.
Wow.
Like, to be able to say them words when back in those days, I didn't think I was gonna live to see 18. This was a fact. Like it would be a miracle for us to reach it to the age of 18. in the
When you be in
condition,
Comstock with 50 years and some shit.
yeah, that we grew up with. So, you know, shout out to those individuals. And I want to shout out the chat now, because for y'all, for the people in the chat, for the Mary James, for the Crates, for the DJ Green Hornet, for the BXJ, for the Lights, for the Wise, for the Susan, who else is in it? Behold, who else is in it? Skin and Bone, Spool Juice, Jared, who else? Aunt Mac, V79, Real Man. Listen, for all of y'all, right? Individuals who cater to our platform and really lived a lot of these experiences with us, from youth to now grown adults. I have to show y'all this, right? This is one thing that we definitely have coming up. March the 15th, we have a huge event going on in New York, right on St. John's between Schenectady and Utica. We will be showcasing a lot of our new apparel. And they always say it's history in the threads. Like these Ralphie Kids jackets, the Ralphie Kids hats. This is all, in every stitch is history. It's a lot of, they'll all be available. They're available now for pre-order. That's the Ralphie Kids vest with the St. John's Utica on the bottom. Ralphie Kids hoodies. More Ralphie Kids vests. The UWL hoodies. We got an all-over print Ralphie Kids hoodie with the memorabilia of a lot of us when we was teens and outside, and you know, you got the famous Indian head, front and back, and then we got the vest for the those hoodies. So there'll be a lot of oh, I have my books available for those who already purchased the book. I'll be signing the book at the event. So if you got a book, please bring it. I can sign your book for you, and I will give you a bookmarker. Because you know a lot of the people who order from Amazon, I wasn't able to send the bookmarker out with the book. So I'll have our custom made bookmarkers for all the individuals who purchased the book. I'm working on volume 2 of the book now. This is a 3-book series. It's basically telling my life story, and it's also opening the doors for all the individuals that was involved in my life. So like the Lumps, like the Watchtower, who was just on the platform, the Frankie Boos, my brother Yellow. It's opening the door for them because we all interacted and we all played a part in this movement. Shout out to the Racks, the Thurstons, the Uncle Nicks, the Dark Man Lows, the Pup Lows, you know, R.I.P. Star Low, R.I.P. Boostin' Billy, you know, R.I.P. Ninja, R.I.P. Pumpkin. It's shout out to Face Low. It's so many to kind of name.
R.I.P. Vic.
R.I.P. Vic. You know, Mr. Ray, Kiki the Guest King. R.I.P. It's just, like I said, it's a lot of individuals who helped us along this journey. This right here, Lump, this the last me out. This it. You know, you talk about you know, some of us well in our 50s. You know, the things that we did back then, we're not doing now. So to become a productive member of society, now I teach people how to fix their credit, how to get the proper insurance, how to get an LLC, how to do the taxes for your LLC, how to what proper vehicles you should use as far as investments is concerned. It's, you know, alternatives to 401k plan and so on and so forth. I teach it for free. I'm willing to sit down with whoever. If you need help, it's tax season. If you need some help with your taxes, you would like to learn how to get the biggest return possible without getting in trouble with the IRS, hit me up. Y'all can hit me on here. Y'all can hit me on IG or Facebook. Same thing. Chip underscore low south. I think I'm on Facebook. I'm on Chip underscore low south. On all other platforms. Chip underscore low south. You can find me. And I will definitely take the time to sit down and give y'all all kind of information to help you better your life and secure your family's wealth. Other than that, man, listen, we've been up here an hour and a half. We got a long show ahead of us tomorrow as well. Shout out to them teams in the playoffs and all that good stuff. Man, it was good to catch up with you again, Lump. We definitely gotta have you on the platform again to really, go through your history and so on and so forth. Not only with the culture, but just as a man, like some of the experiences that you experienced will help the youth in the past that they might be in right now. And then we still need to get a hold of your sister and get her, share her out so that we could promote, anybody that's doing music, anybody that's doing anything productive. If you want to promote it, reach out. Crates, like you're artist. Man, come on the platform. Let us showcase you and get you some future clients or whatever the case may be. I don't know if you charge for your drawings, but if I can help somebody make some extra money, that's what it's about, man. I know if you're a content creator and you came into the chat, if you don't got a wrench, I'll make sure by the end of this live that y'all get a wrench so y'all could drop your channels and all that other stuff. But yeah, any questions, Love, and anything that you got on your mind before we close out?
Nah, I'm just gonna let you know I got some stuff to talk to you about. As far as the when I see you, as far as with the book.
Okay.
Cause something you said earlier with the Alka-Seltzer, remember?
Mm.
Now check it. I don't know. You remember Kev Webb?
Yeah, I know Kev.
From the style, he got killed.
Mm-hmm.
RP, that's my man right there, right? So one time I was on the ferry going to Macy's. Kev Webb, Fat Roger, Black Duke, Mad Chicks. It was all on the ferry. So I just linked up with them. When we got to Macy's, you got to walk through the pocketbooks, the jewelry, and all that shit. And then when you look, Jabot, Izard, Liz Claiborne, Hillfinger, Polo, all that shit right there. The nigga Kev Webb had this chick do the same thing you said. Put that shit in her mouth and passed out while we all killed. I'm talking about, you know how it is, racks. And when we left, you have to run through that parking lot and get on that bus. And everybody made it back. So moving forward, when I was doing my violation from 2011 to 2014, I did like 8 months in the box in school kill. Had to got into a fight. I sat there and I wrote a book. And the beginning is that same scenario, different names, but everything that I just told you is the beginning of that book. So when I let dudes on in the whole read it, they was like, yo, you should finish, blah, 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 this and that. So I had it for all these years, and my homegirl, she laminated it, and she got the originals at her crib. So when I come to New York, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna pass it to you. I want you to just read it and let me know what's up, because it's a lot that's in it that's actually real. from me doing the robberies and the boosting and being out of town selling drugs. Oh man. Boy, I want you to really check this out.
Yeah, matter of fact, I got, and it's always good that it's a lot of people. Shout out to Dollar Bill, man. Dollar Bill wrote a book. The Wolf in Sheep's Clothing. It should be available now on Amazon. Y'all could get with Dollar Bill. Dave Lowe. He also got a clothing line, excellent at its finest. That's his levers right there. King of Thieves, an official low life story. These Wolf and Sheep Clothing. This is all some of his manuscripts that's available. He does have a website. I'll wait to get him up here and let him promote his stuff. Also, Free Site Bite. He wrote a book as well. Where's his book at? I know I got his book somewhere. Hold on. Where's Site Bite book? Oh, there you go. Get It Straight with the number 8. That's our Site Bite. Panna Low. A lot of people know him as Little Panna. Yeah, he definitely wrote a book. Free the homie. And again, anybody doing something productive. Shout out to Rasheem Brown. He wrote Rock the Kids book. So yeah, we moving. Like I said, we moving forward. We doing things productively. We're doing our best to give back to society. I guess tenfold what we took per se. Allegedly.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's our goal. But we've been up here hour 45 minutes. I know my wife is bugging right now. She's like, oh, I thought you said you was only gonna do an hour. But, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard. Before I let y'all go, let me see. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. I'll say that for the next show. Tomorrow evening, same time, 8 o'clock. Tune in. I got, some other artists that we performing March the 15th at the event. Check them out. They be doing some dancing and singing and some other things of that nature. It should be, pretty dope just to see all the stars that's coming through. We got some surprise guests too, man. We're working on getting in a place.
Okay.
It's a lot of celebs that pay homage to what we done did. So be on the lookout. Lump, I'm out. We'll get us something, go grab something to eat and all that good stuff. So, like I said, salute the chat in general. Case, I need to get you. Reach out to me on Instagram so I can get you, get an interview with you and showcase your talent. Plus, might even need to hire you to I'll talk to you on behind the scenes. There's some things we're working on that we want, kind of drawn out and things of that nature. So I'll get with you. Salute to everybody. Y'all have a blessed night, and tomorrow we definitely gonna get after it. On that note, live life, love life, and all that good stuff. Enjoy life, like Darkman always say. I'll catch y'all the next episode. Salute.
All right, salute.